Today we got some more leaked footage from the Insane Asylum. Oh, sorry, I meant the Asylum Center in Lochem, Netherlands. Okay, these illegal migrants, these are the EU, UN, human trafficked migrants over to Ireland, the UK, and Europe. These migrants absolutely trashed the place. The staff were terrified, and this was meant to be a place for youths. So deportations are the only option, in my opinion, and everybody else's opinion, to bring in these people from crazy countries that don't speak English, that aren't integrating. This is a disaster, and we've been talking about this for the last 6 months to a year. It's absolutely crazy. Let's watch some footage of this because it is absolutely mayhem. This is an absolute nightmare what's taking place in modern day Europe. Whoa. What the hell? Whoa. Oh, oh shit. Reminds me of secondary school, honestly. And you know what's the craziest thing is, like, this is the entire thing about it, guys. We see videos like this every day coming from this iPass Center business that the Irish government talk about and use. And this is going to keep happening because they don't have any sort of culture or attachment to the area. When you bring people in, guys, and they have no cultural attachment, they have no heritage from here, they don't care about the place, they don't care. So they're going to cause a riot. They're going to destroy things. They're going to beat people up. They're going to have a flipping crazy time because they don't care. There's no attachment to the land. They don't see themselves even growing up here. They're just being transported from place to place. And, you know, nobody cares about where they're from if they're doing that kind of stuff. Secondly, nobody knows where these people are from. Like, I'm not sure they were speaking Arabic there, but it's like they're North African, Libya, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, these kind of war-torn places. And then, of course, you have Middle Eastern people, you know, from the Middle East somewhere. It's like very, very dangerous environment that they're setting up. You know, they're putting in Ukrainians with, like, you know, North Africans, or they're putting in, like, you know, people from wherever, the Baltic states, Albania, you know, Bulgarian gypsies with people from the Middle East. I mean, it just creates this sort of like tension that people can't understand. People don't understand. That tension is bubbling every single day. And it's getting worse, and then it spills out onto the street of Irish people and it attacks the Irish people as well. So yeah, it's kind of crazy stuff. You know, I don't really understand what the end goal with this stuff is. I think it's to build like an EU army, or to like do some sort of restoration and bring in people and kind of have a crazy work centric, you know. But they talk about how they're bringing people in for manual labor, but the manual labor jobs are gone. AI is taking over, so I don't really understand what's happening there. In my personal opinion, guys, we should be getting rid of completely all these illegals that come to the country and then don't care about the place. If they're causing a riot, if they're part of gangs, committing violence, get rid of everybody. Look at this video from Homeland Security. It says, gotta catch them all. Best advertisement of all time. I used to love Pokemon as a kid. I knew that theme song entirely. I've listened to that theme song 300 times, lads. I absolutely love Pokemon. Still kind of like Pokemon. Haven't played Pokemon in probably, what, 27 years? Probably since I was 5 years old. Okay, 25 years since I was 5 years old. But that's the best advertisement ever. And it's true. They have to be arresting these people, deporting them. Same in Ireland. You have people here for manslaughter, attempted murder, human trafficking, burglary and fraud, homicide, pedophilia, manslaughter, child endangerment. You have a whole bunch of people here that have crazy convictions that aren't being handled properly. The Biden administration just let everybody in. And you can't do that. The left kind of set up this scenario where it made us feel bad for hating on illegals. Like if there's illegal people or they commit crime, deported. Same in Ireland. I would have that exact same advertisement for people that want to come to Ireland to do the same crazy shit. Okay, no tolerance for that nonsense whatsoever. The last video we have here is the White House press secretary talking about how the left are dangerous. And we obviously have seen this from massive reports coming out from Interpol, which is the security of Europe. It says 80% of arrests are from the left and only 2% are from right-wing people. So the left are the danger people. Watch out for psychopaths on the left.
An attempted transgender assassin traveled to Justice Brett Kavanaugh's family home with plans to end his life. An attempted assassin came within an inch of ending President Trump's life in Butler, Pennsylvania, and on the campaign trail, another attempted assassin tried to kill the president at his golf club in Florida. A left-wing assassin shot United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson right in the back in the heart of New York City. ICE agents are facing a more than 1,000% increase in assaults for simply doing their jobs. Violent radical left-wing mobs engaged in illegal behavior, targeted Jewish Americans, and shut down America's college campuses under the previous administration. Left-wing mobs burned down Tesla dealerships out of, quote, protest of Elon Musk and his policies. In May, a left-wing activist shouting "Free Palestine" murdered 2 innocent Israeli embassy staffers outside of the D.C. Jewish Museum here in Washington.
Crazy. I heard about that.
These are just a few examples, prominent examples, of the growing left-wing political violence in our country.
Oh yeah. And of course, a left-wing psychopath killed Charlie Kirk as well. He had written on the bullets, "Catch this fascist," and sort of a lot of anti-right-wing propaganda and left-wing sort of crazy Marxist ideology. So we now know who the dangerous people are. Be under no illusion. The left are the dangerous, violent people that want to attack us. Even in Galway, we saw a left-wing guy attack the protests when they were just having a peaceful protest. The people on the right talking about Ireland is flipping, has no housing and things like that. Ireland should be more for the Irish people. And of course, the flipping, some left-wing lunatic attacked the group of people. It's absolute crazy stuff. So now you know, and do not forget that fact. I love you all. If you want to support me, hit the join link underneath the video. Become a member for just €3 per month. We can push back against the mainstream media because you'll never see any of these stories in Irish mainstream news. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one, man. Peace.